COVID, and I didn't say that.
Girl, no, listen. Now you're intentionally evading my question,
Right, exactly.
Jay.
No, I'm not evading the question.
Yes, you were, and you've been doing that since you caught her on the phone. You've been evading all of the questions, okay? And you want to control the narrative because you don't want to have to answer these hard questions, okay? You don't want to have to be accountable for the bull's crap that you've been stirring up all through these YouTube streets and all through these Instagram streets. I put that on. I cannot believe, honestly. I think these other celebrities just ain't messing with you because they're like, man, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if it was me, and which is not, I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody about Trino. But I could not give you a pass, okay? I would not give you a pass. Okay? But see, these other people have images to uphold, so they can't really come at your neck the way they want to. They're not about to step down off of their chariots to come throw tomatoes with you. They're not about to come wallow in the mud with no pigs. So that's the reason why nobody's really saying too much anything. All they have to do is sit back and let you do all the talking and do what you've been doing, and you'll soon expose yourself, which is the reason why your belly is growing overflowing with bitterness, and it's growing. It's become manifest inside of your body, which is why you're in that ambulance. I've told you before, Jack, you need to do some wound work, sister. That's what you need to do. You need to stop the press, and you need to go deep inside. You have ancestral and generational issues that are going on within your womb, and all the rest of the things that have happened for you in this lifetime that you've gone through on your own, apart from the generational curses, okay? And you're building it up. When you said that you hope it's a tumor, it very well may be a tumor. Dis-ease, okay? All that stuff that you carry around and that you are not willing to release is building up and is turning into matter within your body. And you're wondering if you're having a miscarriage. You're wondering and hoping that it's a tumor. Most people hope that they're having a miscarriage as opposed to having a tumor, because the tumor could kill you. Okay? But that's what's going on. So you need to really stop with everybody else and focus and go on the inside, like I told you before. And I'm the first one to tell her that. Everybody else is sugarcoating and playing around. Y'all can check my first video to Jaguar where I told her this. Okay? I might even link that video in the description box too. But I digress.
I would like an answer to that one. To me, that's a little more...
You said it cured COVID on my video.
So right now, I'm waiting to hear back from some friends of mine in Louisiana. My very good friend, her husband was diagnosed with COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a rough one. We went to go visit them, and she was like, stop. Don't come anywhere near it. He just got home. I'm like, what's he doing home? She's like, he just got diagnosed.
Oh, wow.
So I had already started putting her on the salve already. So she had started having pain in her chest and some reaction and heavy breathing. She said she took the salve and she rubbed it on her chest and she could breathe. Now she's caring for her husband who was diagnosed with COVID. She was starting to feel some kind of physical change. She started using this. So I asked her, I said, ask him if he'll let you, just give him a back and chest rub and see if that creates a difference for him. So I'm sure I'm going to talk to them tomorrow. But if that's the case, I've invented something that can help relieve the effects that bring damage to the cardiovascular and your lung system. Just right here.
How are you moving it if you don't have an online site?
Oh, I'm online. I'm on Shopify.
You're on Shopify. So there's a link where we can order your product.
Yeah, all you have to
do. So it's not like you're going door to door.
Listen, Jag.
Guess what?
Jag.
People are actually leaving.
Do you want to collaborate with gay boys in order to take down my platform?
What gay boys?
Jag, are you serious?
I only bang with two. Listen to me. I only bang with two bloggers right now, and that's Willie Gang and Nosy Ho. And I fucks with Sweet Mind them too. Yeah, I fucks with them. We all got the same interests. We're all interested in the same things. Why wouldn't I bang?
Which is taking which is trying to take my platform down. That's what you guys.
Which is stopping pedophiles, misinformation, and just unfairness. And unfairness in the workplace. That's what.
And you sit because I just watched the nosy whole thing, and with that lady, I think whose floor you was laying on, I think she had her wig on this time, down in the bottom, and Sweet Mouth for Life over there. I watched it. It was like a Tasha K show. I watched it. So you collab in to do these things where you are building these platforms where you not only may have some other interests, but you can't seem to focus on the other interests because you're so caught up in trying to discredit Tasha. And I've seen the nosy hole lady have many things to say about Tasha. I don't really watch her channel or watch her show, but, she's another vlogger. Y'all check her out if y'all like her. Subscribe, whatever. I ain't no hater in these games. It don't matter to me. I feel like it's enough for everybody to eat. So, but, yeah, I mean, that's what you do. And then Armand's buddies was on your neck. They was asking you why you say this about him, and that's where you started trying to go on Tasha then too. Now, I like Tasha and Armand for different reasons, but now Armand my guy, but I like them both. And I like Storm. He's coming along like we all do. Only thing I don't like about that, Storm, is when you got talking about us little bloggers down here. Okay, don't forget you came from down there too. All right.
Okay, so you're saying you didn't lie on Storm. You didn't say that him and I conspired to get an interview.
I'm not a liar, Tasha.
But did you say that though?
I'm not a liar, Tasha. So you said I'm never gonna accept. No, I don't accept shit that ain't mine. But what you can't do is accept your shit. And your shit is you talk shit about my product, and then you sat there and made fun of my fucking record and danced and made yourself look like a whole fool.
I did.
No, those record sales made you look like a whole fool. All those people that say that they support, hey, Queen, oh, I believe Queen, oh, I love Queen, oh, Jack for life, oh, I want to know where them people was too. I knew I wasn't going to buy nothing that you put out. I knew that. So, but I want to know where all them people is at. I want to know how come it didn't go top of the Billboard. I want to know. I think you could even buy your way to some Billboard charts. Yeah. I don't think it takes that many records to have to be sold in order for you to get placed somewhere on some billboards. Somebody billboard. But, yeah, no. You got you out here looking like a whole fool. Nobody else. You did that with the help of some other people, but you willingly went. You willingly led yourself to the slaughter. And now you're trying to divert the attention off of you onto somebody else. When really this is about you. Everything is about you, Jack. So come on. Let's bring it back to Jack. And let's accept this responsibility. Okay? For where you are today. And where you're going. Or not.
No.
I did.
And guess what?
What's up?
Do you think you would have done that if you had been in my face?
Yes.
Oh, you would have done that in my face?
Absolutely.
And I feel sorry for you.
Why do you feel sorry for me?
I'm glad that you did not back down, Tasha K. I'm very proud that you did not back down, because she's one of them people that talk so much and talk so big and talk so loud to where she thinks that she's intimidating people. She thinks that people are afraid of her. She thinks that she has some kind of power to do something to somebody, and she's so powerless that she doesn't even know how to take control over her own body. She doesn't know how to control her own mouth. She doesn't know how to control her own thoughts. She doesn't know how to control her own energy. She doesn't know how to control her own destiny. She doesn't know how to control her credit. Get out of here.
I'm sorry for you, because don't nobody do that shit in my motherfucking
Jag, I would have done that shit to your motherfucking face, to your husband's face, bitch, to your goddamn. Listen, Jag, who in the fuck are you?
Anybody who tries to
That's the thing. tells herself that she is such someone. She's so up here, but she's all the way up here and everybody else is down here. And the only way for anybody else to get up here is if she puts her hand out and helps bring them up. If she calls upon the angels to be hedge of protection around them. If she pays for a private investigator to get dirt on someone so that she can give it to someone else. Like, fuck out of here.
Check me in my face. It's fucked up, yo.
Well, come fuck me up, yo.
And I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. All that Philly, I'm a Philly. Niggas, folks in Philly get beat up too. Folks from Philly get beat up too. Girl, stop. Cut it out. You in your face. You wouldn't be nothing but be mad. You wouldn't do nothing but be mad. She'll come out there to your face and tell you in your face, and then you be done call the police and say you be done hit yourself like you be done hit yourself like Brandy did on Thin Line, beat yourself up, and then call the police and said Tasha K did it. And you know I ain't lying. Same way you lied on that lady that was at that hotel, talking about she had a gun, she's hurting you. Same thing you'll do. Poo butt. Straight poo butt. We've already seen you do it. So we know you're not really about that life. You run around with your phone trying to be a celebrity so bad that you wouldn't even be and recording so bad that you wouldn't even be able to put the phone down fast enough to put tips on nobody. Stop, man. It's like that movie, what was that? Goldfinger? What's that movie where Eddie Murphy was making his own damn movie? That's what Jag remind me of. Jag remind me a little bit of Nikocado Avocado. Lovely Peaches. I probably wouldn't go that far, but she like right in between.
Why would I come?
You know, listen, my address is 398 Dunlevin Manor Walk. You bring your old lip ass to fuck me up. Yes, old lip ass. Yes, and guess what? I have my motherfucking gold shoes on when your ass show the fuck up. I'm just trying to figure out why in the fuck are you calling a bitch you can't fucking stand? Why in the fuck are you calling a bitch you can't stand? Why in the fuck are you calling a bitch and you want my platform taken down? Why in the fuck are you out here lying? I guarantee motherfucking to you. Listen,
I want to know too why you calling that you can't stand. I don't get it. I would do tell, Jack. Do tell. Okay? She definitely gave you that address.
I know you stay in that retirement community. I know you stay in that senior citizens community. All right. She don't hook up the fucking phone. Now I gotta go. Bye. What the fuck? Thank you, Shay.
Well, there it is there. Now, I think this was the best one out of all of them. Okay? A hurt dog will holler. She did that. She can only really go on platforms where people allow for her to dictate the narrative. And I think Tasha K did a good job right here. You did a good job. Finally. And this was raw and uncut. And we all got a bar. So if you still ain't picking up what Jaguar putting down, if you still just is not getting it, if you still are that lame and still drinking the Kool-Aid and riding on Haley's bop, then I'm going to need you to just go on ahead and hopefully you and Jack can stay in 2020 and COVID. Bye, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.